Hey, what's going on, guys? In this tutorial we are going to see math operators on C programming language. Now let's look at this one through example. Let's say we have an integer. Let's introduce a name. Let's say weight. Let's put my weight. That's 596 pounds. And after that we create a printf statement. And here I'm going to mention if I eat watermelon, I will weigh %d is for integer, pounds, and \n for new line, and then we are going to add weight, and here you can do so many things. You can add 12 and then put a semicolon, and if you execute this one you will get, if I eat a watermelon, I will weigh 608 pounds. So it means it added 12. There are many different operations you can do. There are many different math operations you can do. You can subtract. To subtract, you just put minus sign, and you can multiply. To multiply, you put asterisk sign, and to divide, you put forward slash. Okay, and then there's another thing. This is modulus. This is to find out the remainder. Now when I execute this one, 8 pounds. Okay, so what this one is saying is, when you divide 596 by 12, you get a number, but there will be a remainder. That remainder after you divide, it's 8. Okay, for example, if you divide let's say 3 by 2, you will have, it's 1, and we will have a remainder 1. So that remainder is representing this one. Okay, and another example, let's say 5. If you divide by 2, you will get 2, and the remainder will be 1, right? That is what this means. And also let's look at another example. Let's look at the difference between integer and a float. Okay, now let's get rid of this one. Let's introduce an integer. Let's say integer a, that is equal to 86, and let's introduce another integer b, that is equal to 21, and here we are going to write a printf statement, printf, and here what I'm going to do, I'm going to put %d, this is for integer, and \n for new line, \n for new line, and we are going to divide a by b. So you put forward slash b and then semicolon. Okay, so this is for integer. I had to put a quote mark in front also, and a bracket. Okay, here. Okay, now it looks, I made a mistake here. I have to write it again. I have to start with a bracket, and then semicolon, not semicolon, quote mark, and then we have to write %d, this is for integer, \n for new line, and then quote mark finish, then a divided by b, divide forward slash b, close the bracket, and then semicolon. Okay, now this one is correct. Now when you execute, you will get an integer. Now you can do the same thing for float. For the float, it's a little bit different. For the float, instead of integer, you have to write float. So let's continue here. Float, let's introduce a variable c. C is equal to 86.0. Okay, And let's introduce another float. Float d is equal to 21.0, and I have to put semicolon at the end. Okay, here I'm going to divide float. I create a printf statement for that. Printf bracket, here %f for the float. For the integer we have seen %d. For the float we had to put %f. Okay, and then for new line I put \n, and we are going to divide c by d. So c divided by d, to divide /d, and then close the bracket, semicolon. Now let's go ahead and execute. Now for the first one, you can see when you divide integer you will get an integer, and for the float you will get up to 6 numbers after the decimal point. Okay, and those are some basic math operations you can do in C programming language. I hope this helps. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.